Do I think wedding photography is for everybody? I really don't think so. And I'll explain why. First of all, is the physical aspect of wedding photography. Wedding days are long, 8, 10, 12 hours sometimes. And it's a day where you're running around, you on your feet all the time, you're running around all the time. It's really taxing on your body, so you have to be in shape. I know that I mean, when I get a little bit out of shape, I struggle on a wedding day. Like, it's a 10-hour day. By the end of the day, I'm dead. I'm tired, right? I can't afford to be that way because I'm not going to perform my best. That's number one. Number two is personality. I think you have to be a person who is in control of the situation for most of the day. But I mean, be in control, but not be rigid. Right? You have to be in control of certain times and be flexible at other times. And when to know when to let the control go and to take it back again is, I think, it's a skill. And I'll give you an example. One of the last weddings we did last year, hair and makeup finished 45 minutes late. Okay? 45 minutes late. That is my time that I have with bride and groom for portraits. I can't not create portraits for them. I can't just go wedding day and say, oh, you don't have your portraits because hair and makeup got delayed. I can't. It's just not professional for me. So I have to catch up. I have to play catching up the whole day. So every time I had bride and groom like waiting for something to happen 5-10 minutes, I would grab them. Let's do some portraits here, to be able to catch up on the timeline, so in a way that we would have all the pictures that we want to have. And I mean, I could just say, well, we didn't have time. But no, it's not acceptable. On my game and my business, it's not acceptable. We have to deal with this type of situations. And sometimes, I mean, I've had situations where I had to go to hair and makeup and say, come on, guys, you got to move faster here. We're already half an hour late or 15, 20 minutes late, whatever it is. Because this is what happens. Hair and makeup, they get there and they start talking, chatting, and then they get delayed. And sometimes, I understand, sometimes the job is harder than they thought it was. They're going to get delayed. And then they go home. The work is done. Who gets stuck with a timeline that's delayed for the rest of the day? That's me, the photographer, right? So we need to be calm on those situations and know what to do. And I keep saying this. I think the best feature, the best asset that a wedding photographer can have is the ability to pivot, ability to get a situation and really turn around and come up to something good. And that's what we do. We do this day in and out every weekend. We out there photographing, and we find that sometimes things go as planned and sometimes they don't. Just don't panic. That's why I really don't think wedding photography is for everybody.